Congresswoman Jackie Speier of California. She's a member of the Intelligence Committee. Congresswoman, thanks so much for joining us. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is refusing to honor Capitol Police because she rejects to calling the January 6th insurrection an insurrection. She says Congress is not a temple of democracy. What's your reaction?
Well, she is a blister on the Republicans' feet that will be there until she leaves. Everything's a mistake. It was a mistake that she was embracing QAnon. It was a mistake that she didn't appreciate how serious the Holocaust was. Is it a mistake that she's calling the Democratic Party a Nazi organization? I mean, she is a train wreck. And I think that the less time spent on her, the better, because, frankly, she doesn't deserve our attention.
What about the apology we heard from her yesterday for comparing mask mandates here in the United States to Jews being forced to wear Stars of David during the Holocaust? Should she still face a censure vote? And to Kevin McCarthy's point, should your Democratic colleague Ilhan Omar also face censure for her comments?
So I would say that at this point, Mr. McCarthy should worry about his Republican minority and let the Democratic caucus worry about its Democratic majority. I think that this can only get worse and worse and less deliberative in terms of the work we need to do if we keep throwing up these motions. You didn't see the Democrats put up a censure motion for Ms. Greene, and I would suggest that it's really time for us to do the work of the American people and let those who want to have these extreme views stand alone.
Well, let's turn to another critically important issue. I want your thoughts on this highly unusual issue of subpoenas of your Democratic colleagues, Democratic lawmakers serving on the House Intelligence Committee during the Trump administration. Are you any closer right now, Congresswoman, to getting answers from the Department of Justice precisely what happened?
We have not, and that in and of itself is troubling. I do think the fact that 5 months after a new administration takes office, that Attorney General Merrick Garland came forward and made that public was important. But it speaks volumes once again about the Trump administration and how it was an autocracy in the making. That's what banana republic countries do. That is not what democracies do. And I think that the fact that we're finding out now that it may not have even gone to a judge, it may not have even gone to the grand jury, that it was just done by the subpoena authority of the Deputy Assistant U.S. Attorney, suggests that you need a higher bar if you're going to investigate members of Congress. Otherwise, you're going to have witch hunts going on constantly. So we need to change that in the law.
Congresswoman Speier, thank you so much for joining us. We'll obviously stay on top of these developments.